Yo, 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 what's up? How's everybody? Sorry, it's been forever. It's my bad. Just making sure everything's good. But yeah, I'm gonna get everybody from all my platforms in here. This might be a really quick stream, and then I'll start streaming again right after. Because I was supposed to I'm supposed to watch my son. She's out with her girlfriend on a walk or something. And I told her I'm like I need to stream. Been okay. Thanks for asking. Yeah. How's everybody going? How's we got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna have a lot of crypto stuff going on in here, so forgive me. Salutations. What's up? Update on the iPhone is crazy. My mentor's back. What's up, Willie? Yeah, man. I hope you guys are into the crypto coin I created. I got picked up by an organization, so a developing company who's responsible for doing Iggy Azalea's coin. And so there's so much stuff that they're gonna do for me on the back end. They're basically just giving me that algorithm, and I'm gonna change the website, everything. House Arc Raiders, bro. I don't play it as much, but it's the most demonic game in my opinion. And I don't. It's not even. I wouldn't say demonic. It just brings out people's like worst natures in a. Actually, you know what? It brings out what's truly them, because I find myself in positions where I'm always trying to like be peaceful. Like there's times where I definitely want to go ham and just start murking kids, but I like I fight that. I fight that feeling every single time. I've been playing a lot of Valorant, and I think I might stream that game at some point when I get my streaming room. Love the Shilajit. Thank you. It's the best Shilajit I've ever found. So it's good to see you guys too. Yeah, man. I've been on this grind, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm miserable, but I've been fucking I've been put through it. Yo, what's the best creatine uh to get and protein powder? I never touch protein powder. Protein powder to me is a scam. If you're gonna do creatine, get creatine HCl. Always do HCl, never do monohydrate. Monohydrate is just straight inflammation. Need that. It's not good for you. It's like people shouldn't even, in all honesty, like stop taking things that inflate you. Anything that induces some form of inflammation is not good. Opinion on raw primal diet. Stay away from it. I I've already proven that you can gain muscle with just raw fruits and honey. And that's like the most optimal thing. Like you're not eating anything dead. And I know there's gonna be arguments about that, and people might just clip what I just said. It's like I promise you, we're not supposed to eat dead animals. No matter how much a burger tastes amazing, having a steak. I promise you, when you get to like the pinnacle of health, of like when you're fasting and you're eating nothing but fruits and veggies, you get into this weird state that I don't really know how to explain. But when you go and you eat meat for the first time, it makes you sick. You can eat any strain of these fruits and you'll never feel that. Cacao is good. Cacao is. Where's my tweet? Tweedledee. Make that sound to my son all the time. Tweedledee, tweedledee. He really enjoys those weird noises. My ADHD noises. 1 sec. Copy copy link. Let's go to Telegram. Talk to the spores. We are live on. Here's a nice picture. What are your thoughts on Michael Jackson? I think that everything was BS what they did to him. I don't think that uh like the whole pedophilia thing, I don't think Mike was a part of it. I'm supposed to game soon, but since you're doing a live gaming, we'll have to wait. Well, I appreciate that. I tried being fruitarian the way you mentioned, definitely felt the spiritual effect, but went raw primal and the health indicators were just through the roof, man. Yeah, no, that's what happened. So the reason why you felt amazing was because you're uh you're getting dense minerals. Like you have no idea how deficient you are. And eating meat is the final product. So you're getting all of the nutrients that your body needs, but at the cost of acidosis, and like it's gonna age you quicker. Period. Like anything that's acidic will deconstruct your body. That's just what it is. So it's good. It's you're gonna feel amazing. You're gonna have all this energy, but it's gonna be because of other reasons. And so what you have to learn how to do is I wrote a book on it. The autonomic autopsy. You have to reactivate your autonomy. When you eat the final product, you shut down your body's natural autonomy. Period. Hold on 1 second. Let's put this on Twitter. Copy. How to protect against wet dreams. I don't know, man. I don't have them, but I think that if there's a part of you that's lusting, you're gonna create it. So there's something about your experience where you just. Or do you have siblings? I'm an only child. Well, technically, I'm adopted. I have 3 older brothers that are my cousins, but yeah, I have no younger siblings. I grew up a decade ahead of my time. So I'm I'll be 37 this month, but my auntie, her youngest son was 40, is 10 years older than me. So he's 47 currently. So I experienced the genre of things that he was into. And so it's like people think I'm a lot older when I know certain movies, music, all of that. Yeah, second stomach is the brain. So how do you feel about recent Epstein files? When will these ghouls be held accountable? I know it sounds like Trump is guilty. Um, sounds like there's a lot of things, and I don't nothing's really gonna happen. I don't know who's draining the swamp. I don't know who's doing this. Makes no sense that these people are still going about with with all these files. Like, where are they? Where are these people? It's like they have their own organization, society where they live in secret. And I know it. I know it. And I'm almost certain we are inside an inner ice wall. Regardless of what people say, I promise you the earth is not round. The earth is not anything that they tell you. This is one thing that I've learned is that they're not just lying about a few things. They are lying about everything. Everything. Period. What it is. I think our bodies are more adapted as of now to sustain healthier body density. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that they didn't hit me until recently. World's population knowing. Yeah. Oh wait, can you? Son's getting potty trained. It's like I need a pee pee. Actually, he's saying no pee pee. Beast dear, whatever happened to 8-bit? Nothing. I'm not. Somebody swooped in and bought like over 1.6 billion tokens. I promise you that right there is such a huge threat to the coin. It's a threat to you guys. I can't bring it back. And it's not even a matter of fact of whether I would or not. The Pepe Mushroom, I already have everything initiated with that. We're partnering with HelloMoon.io. We're partnering with Curtis Lepore, if you guys know who that is. Got 15 million people. We're literally talking every day. They're gonna give me the infrastructure to allow you guys to stake your Pepe Mushroom on my website. You can buy merch with the Pepe Mushroom. Not just that, I got like all kinds of things coming. But you guys won't know more about this until I think the end of next week. Are you selling your Moldavite wrapped necklace? I am. This one. This piece of Moldavite goes for about $15,000 to $16,000. But I'm selling it with the chain and the wrap. So, and I have one. I have another one. This is the original one I had. I got this right here, this piece of Moldavite. I got this for $70 like 6 years ago. It's worth like $1,000. Crazy. It's crazy that a piece of Moldavite could be worth that. Yeah, if you look at Pepe, our community is starting like to gain traction. Yeah, man. Does it post the picture of my thumbnail? It does. That's sick. Yeah. Yo, it's been forever. Glad to see you're streaming. Yeah. Feels good to do this. I'll be honest, I'm gonna have to start live streaming every day because I have to be active with my community with the crypto coin. And I know it's gonna be successful, but I want everybody to be, you know, active. I want you guys to understand the game plan. Like I have digital billboards. We have a commission with Spotlight in Las Vegas. So we're gonna have huge, massive billboards, digital billboards. Like when you go into the mall, you're gonna see Pepe Mushroom everywhere. Like I promise you, we're gonna go. Our first thing we probably hit when all of this starts to kick off is probably gonna be like a 50 million market cap. And then as we progress and people start staking their shit, we're gonna go to at least a 200 mil market cap. And then when we do our campaign in Vegas, we have a test happening in February on February like 15th in the middle of it. And and then in March we're gonna have a huge one. You heard the Mr. Beast coin is out right now. It's been going crazy. Yeah, I was gonna actually get it, but that's not. Is let me see it. I didn't want to. I like listen. I'm in a place now where I'm not gonna do that. Like I understand like Mr. Beast and stuff, but you have to understand the ignorance behind. No offense, the ignorance behind people investing in this. and I know it's cool. I can make some money, but how I win matters. So I'm not participating. Let me see this. 500. Which one is it? 43 million market cap. Oh, that's 1 year old. Never mind. There's several. There's another beast coin that I saw that was being launched. I followed them and I joined the Telegram and I looked at it. I know it's regardless if it's not a rug pull and stuff like that. I just know that I could have put money in it, taken it out, made a bunch of money, but it's like they're just doing Pepe Mushroom. Yes, I know that's why I created my own coin, because I'm in control of it, you know. And it's not that I'm in control of how much money I make. I don't care. It's not about me making money off of my coin. It's about me having an asset that's valued at a specific, amount. So if I can, do you do one-on-one coaching? I do. If you go to embodimentcelestial.com, it's actually on sale right now. But think of it this way. Um, I want to hold an asset. Like, it's not that I mean, I am going to be the face of Pepe Mushroom, but it's going to be one of those aspects where the coin is market cap is at $1 billion, $2 billion. Like, me being there, that value is, even though it's imaginary and fully on me, people will associate it with me. And I know that that's kind of cliche, but it gets me into the door and other things. And this is the beauty. I'm your catalyst about it. My whole law is I can't make money if I'm not doing it for other people. So the whole thing is I will, in this experience, I will be as abundant as I am with those around me. So if I'm making hundreds of thousands of people, like, you know, generational wealth, regardless if they dump their wallets or not, I know that with my algorithm, I can keep it going. I mean, it's going to be just like how any crypto is, but it's not going to be something where it just dies out, because I'm going to keep fanning that flame. But more importantly, it's not about the money. When you get to this level of like thinking, it's not about the amount of money. It's more along the lines of me being able to say, "Oh, I did that." You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's important to me. Like, me being able to like prove it to myself. Like, I fucking made people hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I made thousands of people millions of dollars. Like, this company, HelloMoon.io, they're responsible for several projects that did at least $1 billion market cap. So I know that whatever we're cooking, we're gonna be completely, we're gonna be in a whole different place in like 6 to 8 months, easily, on a long term investment. Yeah. What's your favorite movie right now? I'll be honest, Avatar. The new Avatar movies, all of them. Like, I kept rewatching them, and it's like you keep seeing what they're playing at, you know? And I mean, it's also like James Cameron pretty much stole that entire story. If you understand where it came from, Pocahontas and everything. But doesn't matter. Regardless, it's just, imagine being able to be on a world like that. Imagine being able to sorry, today, Junior. Imagine being able to synchronize your spirit, your soul, your essence with nature, and go into another realm and see loved ones. Like, I know it's just a film, but it's a beautiful thing. Money is just an illusion. Exactly. I got in really early, and I've made a lot. That's good. And now we know and trust. Yeah, I know the amount of people that were like attacking me, like, "Oh, it's you rug pulled." I'm like, I never fucking rug pulled anybody, and all those same people are now coming back, like, "Hey, hey, we're seeing you're consistent now. Oh, how do you plan on pumping it? Oh, you have no idea." So I have influencers that I'm collaborating with. I have merch coming. I have high school kids passing out stickers. I have 10,000 of these stickers. Look at that. Isn't that sick? You guys go to pepemushroom.com. You guys can get a bunch to pass around. And it's not just this. I have other stickers too. Hold on. Like this is a look at that. These are big ass stickers. This is Daft Punk. So this is like the Daft Punk version. This is just a random one that I made. This is all AI, by the way. Like I took other concepts and then I basically said take the like I'll find something that's very captivating, and then I'll say I'll put it in Chat GBT and say I want you to Pepe Mushroom this entirely, and it will do that. So like, you know that movie The Shining, the sporing. So we're all spore holders, you know, if we're holding it, and this is like I have a bunch more of these. I have like 30 other different prints that I'm cooking right now. They all have a QR code. So when these big billboards happen, these are going to be animated things on billboards in Vegas. Like we're talking about 25 million impressions. The first campaign is probably going to run us 15 to 20 grand, which is going to be in March. We're going to probably do a small test this month when I finalize whatever package we go with, just to run a test to see how it goes. And then also I have to finalize my my billboard presentation or whatever I want to be presented to people when they walk by. But then it looks like a comic book, right? Yeah. But then we have one scheduled for March, but then at the end of the year, you have to understand when this coin takes off, I'll probably, me just holding 6%, I'll have at least, I want to say 20 mil. I'll be holding 20 mil. I'm not going to be selling anything, but what I will be doing is locking it up as collateral to take loans against. And what I take, I'm going to get a $300,000 loan. And I'm already like, I'm talking to people on how they do it and how they've done it. And so it's like, I already have the path. I'm going to do a 300, and it's like 330,000 something, and whatever the tax is on top of that, which is going to be ridiculous. But I'm going to have every billboard in Vegas. It's going to cost me 300,000. And that's like, and it's not, so there's this thing called SOV, which is a section of view or something. I don't know. I can't remember what the acronym was. It who holds the most. I hold the most single wallet, but I know that I've been tracking wallets and stuff. There's somebody else who's holding a little bit more than me, which is at like 10% if they haven't sold. But I'm pretty positive they've sold some. But anyways, the SOV is like, it's SOV stands for how much time your billboard occupies the screen. So they have a SOV for 5 minutes, 5 minutes of the day or whatever, 5% of the day. Another one for 15%, 10%. They have all these SOVs. I'm gonna get 100% SOV, 300,000 over 1,000 different billboards. It's just gonna be all. I'm gonna have literally like 50 different Pepe Mushroom presentations with a QR code. Are you gonna live stream more often soon? Yeah, this is the beginning of it. I have to start live streaming more because it keeps me going. I think his life path is 8. Yeah, my life path number is 8. Send me some. I'm not sell. Tell Count Dracula to count me. We see coins going crazy and die quick. How will Pepe Mushroom stay up there? You do know that my coin's over a year old, right? Life path 8 is money. Boomerangs back to you. Yeah. I've created, listen, I don't know, for those who are here from like other platforms, I did over $500,000 in affiliate revenue for my community. I made community members that were posting my content. I made them over $500,000. And you know what they did? They fucking scammed me. They were stealing credit cards and committing commission fraud. I got slapped with a bill for $280,000, crippled almost everything that I was doing. But it's okay, because what did I do? Didn't ask for any. I didn't yell at anybody. I just said what it was. People hated me. People made videos on me. I showed the documents. I showed everything. People still hated me because it's all about money. All the people that I helped left. I'm sure some of you guys are from that era and you guys are still here supporting me. And for that, I absolutely love you and thank you. But, bro, all the close people that were helping me, the moment the money stopped and I ran into a problem, they all left. They all cursed me. They were just using me. And it's like that just blew my mind how quick everybody just scattered like cockroaches, you know? And then here I am, here we are, we're at it again. Alchemy. He's fucking yeah, you know, he's gonna come in here and he's gonna be like, me work. Because I tell him, I said, I can't do anything right now, Bubba. I gotta work. Karma will take care of him. Exactly. I agree with that. What's up, Zach? Been a minute since I've watched you live. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming by. I've been supporting you for years. Never stop, never will. Thank you. Son is opening the door. He's strong. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's like, bro, he's honest. It's the best feeling. I don't know if you saw my story just recently. I posted I bought him a Minecraft sword, and I just like fucking part of my language. I like teaching him how to sword fight. I think that's the best part about having a boy, you know, like this. And I'm just like, shwink. Oh man, gotta teach him young. Oh yeah, that's why it's like I try my best to how do I say this? I Because I get to work at home, it's easy for me to spend a lot of time with him. Yeah, no, with our coin, with our Pepe Mushroom coin, it's easy to. It's not going to be hard to keep it going. The community that I'm building right now, people are going to be posting. Like I look at Ponky, I look at all these different. So the people that if you look up Ponky, this guy, show you this company right here or this coin, Ponky Z token. Let's look at their. I think my pop-up blockers stopping it from out. Oh God, God. Okay, hold on. I just need to find the token address. Oh, there we go. CoinGecko. So their market cap right now is at 19 million. Wait, is that correct? 19 million. What did they? Let's see what their all-time high is. I don't even know how to find that out. When I don't even check. See, this is I don't ever use CoinGecko. Glad to see you back. I've been working and being a dad. If anything, a girl needs to learn sword skills and self-defense too. Yeah. No, I agree. I have a little girl coming too. When are we gonna start raiding? Very very soon. I have to talk to I don't know why, but the two people that are in my thing. My two people, 5 minutes. I'm gonna after this live stream, I'm gonna start talking to my guys. I have two admins, and they're supposed to set up this thing where they can just hit a button and we can raid, and we just click the link or whatever. It's like an automated thing. And I think he just has to set it up. Once we're in Coinbase, I promise you, once we get into, if we're getting into, I promise, before we even get into an exchange, I'm almost certain we're gonna be a lot higher. We're gonna be so much higher. It's like when people get into exchanges, they're at the tippy top of whatever their thing is, and then it's like it's just it stabilizes because you're on an exchange. But how the French toast do I see? It cap. Yeah. Like, I mean, if you look at this, $3 million trading volume. Historical data. Okay, market cap. And we know the market's been down, so they haven't seen anything over. This is pretty good. 23 mil, 33 mil. I promise you right now, this is nothing. We could crush this. We could crush this. Billboards and stuff like that. Oh my god. So I have a friend. If you guys know Epileptic Coin, he did a billboard for 4 hours in Vegas. One of the biggest billboards you can have. And in the first 4 minutes, his coin went to a $50 million market cap. No, barely any social media. All he did was put a QR code and flashing lights, like, you know, epilepsy, like when the lights flickering in your face. Like, he just had flashing lights with a QR code. That's all it took. Within 4 hours, 4 hours he had a thing up, and within the first 4 minutes, he scaled up to a $50 million market cap. And it's not just that. After that happened, he kept, for the 4 hours he kept it up, and it fluctuated. I think at its height was like at 110 mil. That's day one. We're gonna be having, I'm talking like everywhere. Everywhere's gonna have this. You go to the mall, you're gonna see this shit. Oh yeah. Zach, how would you describe the process of detaching yourself from something or someone? A very good question. I'm gonna have to come back to you because I still struggle with that myself, and I'll explain in another live stream. But it's like, if you're, it's almost as if when you're a man and your mind is set on something, it's like you have to know what it would be like, what it would feel like, what the experience would be like, and that obsession is what fucks you over, because then you're sitting there and you're spinning in it, and then now it's like you don't care about those little things, or you can have these other things, but in the back of your head, one, it's gonna register as a failure that you didn't get it. What if you know what I'm not, like, to just like, you're in love with someone and they're not receptive, you're being rejected. There's this whole essence of a psychologic farce that just happens in your head where you can't just detach. And I know that feeling, bro. I'm in a position where every day I experience it. I dream about it sometimes, and it's not what you think, but the whole essence of it is, one, I feel like I failed, and two, it's like I'm always wondering. So you're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel it for a while, and I don't know, because I'm still working on trying to figure it out for myself. You know, because I promise, no matter shrooms is getting me there. Been there, done that. GTA 6 will get you out of there. Yes, absolutely. No, trust me, I do that. I'm I'm the one that does that. Absolutely. Have you gone to South Africa, South America for before? My grandpa goes to Peru. Nah, man, I haven't left. I mean, I go to the mainland, but I haven't left the country. And it's one of those things where I don't know if I want to. I'm sure, actually, you know what I do? There's definitely places I want to go travel to. But okay, hey, I'm gonna come back on. I was supposed to live stream earlier, but I keep getting pulled in all directions. I have to watch my son for an hour. After that, I'm gonna be back on here. I'm gonna be on X Spaces, and I'm gonna go TikTok live at the same time. We're gonna do this whole thing, and then I wanna get people involved. So if you guys aren't involved yet in the crypto coin, I mean this when I say it. $20 is gonna will will be a fat check when this thing takes off. And my whole thing is I'm doing it for my community, so I'm getting you involved. And that way when it does take off, you guys are gonna reap the benefits if you take profits or whatever it is that you want to. So you can find that link in the description. But yeah, we're under $1 million market cap right now. When I did this last time, we without even trying, we went to a 4 mil market cap. So I promise you, when the market shifts, that's where we're heading, no matter what. Fasting parasite helps with helps not have a bad shroom trip. No, you know what helps not having a bad shroom trip? You can do $100. I just don't want people to risk something and then come back later when they see it fluctuate and they have some kind of discrepancy, because that's what happened. I was telling people don't do more than X amount of money, and I had people putting in $5,000. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Paying the slippage, paying a 40% slippage on a $5,000 and then losing it, like that's some crazy stuff. My whole thing is just hold it. Let me do what I'm gonna do, and I'm doing it. Like I've made the right connections already, and we're just getting started. Like the more I focus on this and has my awareness, things are just going to happen. I'm just going to meet the right person at the right time, and we're going to step into something to move forward with. Like Curtis Lepore, if you guys know who that is, he's from Vine. He's the original OG Vine, Smack Cam, all those skits and stuff. He has got over 15 million followers in his entire ecosystem. He messaged me, and then he partnered me. He introduced me to HelloMoon.io, and they're responsible for taking multiple projects to $1 billion market cap. So we have that. Like that's fucking the amount of utility now that I can implement on the website is what's gonna change everything. And it's not just that, I'm manufacturing stuff, bro. I got a Pepe Mushroom iced out chain coming, and I'm gonna give it away to you guys, and we're gonna give away one a month, and it's gonna be a different version of it. They're gonna be collectible. Like there's 1,000 things that I can do. Like literally, you have no idea. Like in 6 months, we're gonna have so much fucking, sorry my language, so much cool stuff. Like little things here and there to like help our community. Like little things that push this, because at the end of the day, it's like we can make it go to a certain extent, but that's not the purpose of it. The purpose of it is for us all as a community that's been here since my day ones, for us to be in at the beginning and ride the wave that I create in Vegas and all these other places. Because I promise you, there's going to be a fat stream of income that's going to pour into the crypto space. My whole thing is I can see it building. I know when it's most likely going to happen, and I want to hijack as much as I can from that stream. And so it's going to be like a huge just uphill. But I'm going to tell you this. You guys can take profits. I'm not going to sit there and be like, do it smart though. If you guys listen to my live streams, you guys listen to what I'm talking about, I'll kind of hint. I'll give you guys like information. Like, hey, take a little bit, because what's going to end up happening, it's just in human nature, and if you understand the ebb and flow of the crypto space, crypto would not exist the way it does today without the meme space. The meme space is only meant to bridge people into the crypto space. So what's going to end up happening is we're going to hit this huge wave. We're going to freaking see all-time highs. Solana's probably going to go back up to $400, $800, whatever. And then out of nowhere, people are going to start taking profits. And those profits are going to get put in utility. And so it's going to go into XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever utility coin is going to that's there, that's what's going to happen. So I see what's coming. I'm telling you, they telegraph this shit. Like I was saying this before. I said the first signs of crypto like going to take off is when they start to lower gas prices. We're there right now. And what's happening with the market? Market is tanking. And what do you think is going to happen next? Why do you think all that money came out of gold and silver? And now it's freaking Bitcoin's crashing, all that shit. The entire market, something's happening. This is the shift. These are signs of something is coming. And at some point in time, you already know what's going to happen. It's gonna start pouring. There's gonna be all this propaganda about crypto. You're gonna see all this shit on the news. Once you see it on the news, done. And then now everybody's like, okay, maybe I should put money in this. Maybe I should do that. Sold to 1K. I'll be honest, in my heart of hearts, I was thinking Solana would go to 1,200, but that's kind of unrealistic. But you never know, because more people will be in the. If there's a stimulus check, I'll put money that Solana hits 1K. But that's the beauty of it. I can foresee Solana going, and that's why our token is backed by Solana. So when Solana takes off in the meme space, that's why I didn't do it in Ethereum, and because Ethereum can, it will do decent, but I know that meme coins, Solana holds it. That's what it is, and so when it takes off, we're gonna be piggybacking on Solana as well as whatever else we're getting put into us. So we're there. Yep, great reset. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna get off. I'll be back on.